So I love Fringe Violet. It's one of my favourite Aussie bush flower essences.
Okay.
Because it's about old traumas and stuff that affects us forever because of a trauma that's happened.
Okay.
Not one we've had before? So at the
Silver Princess is coming.
Ah, yes, knowing your life direction. Yeah. So Fringe Violet, there's always little affirmations at the beginning, yep, and it's saying, yes, you need to hear it. Be at peace and see a clear pattern and plan running through your life. Nothing is by chance. Okay, so it's the damage to aura, shock or trauma, lack of psychic protection, poor recuperation since a short trauma or shock, fear of physical contact since an assault. Okay, so it's the first three. The last two aren't showing up particularly. Okay. So the positives are removal of effects of recent or old traumas, reintegration of physical and etheric bodies, and psychic protection, but all three of those.
Okay.
Now saying that would be nice. Thank you very much. Okay. My life force now radiates good health and vitality. My life force now radiates good health and vitality. Hold. Okay. Is there psychological reversal? Yep. Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust, deserve. Bloody Catholic. Just joking. I deserve to let go of this problem. Hold. I deserve to keep this problem. Hold. Okay, little unconscious brain. Time to shimmy on. Okay. I am balanced and integrated and have universal protection now. What does that one mean to you? Because the protection showed up a couple of times. Do you feel like you are purely on your own and no one else is looking out for you?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel at the moment.
Okay. I am balanced and integrated and have universal protection now. Okay.
Because now that I don't have the work,
Yeah.
nobody would miss me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because you're working on your own.
That's right. I'm home by myself.
Right. Huh. Okay.
I just don't know what to do about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is there psychological reversal? Want, need, think, so yeah, and that takes away your sense of safety. It's like your safety net is gone at the moment.
Yeah.
It is safe to let go of this problem. Oh, it is safer to keep this problem. Oh, yeah, so your brain wants to keep the issue of not feeling universal protection, because by not feeling universally protected, it means you're constantly vigilant, so you're looking out for yourself. And your brain doesn't feel like it's safe to let go of that feeling. Your brain wants you to feel alone. So that, I know, yeah, it's a safety thing, because if you accidentally forget that you're alone and something happens, what do you do? So, but I think the way we can interpret that for you is that there's going to be stuff you can do so that that doesn't happen. And I think you're already onto it. You still need to create these little things in your life so that there's connections happening automatically anyway.
Yeah.
So that there will be someone who won't, you know.
Well, yesterday when I got myself together again, I started writing down things to do. So then I know that I'm with somebody, or
Beautiful. Hold. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a light bulb moment yesterday afternoon. I got things done and I could think again.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's the right side, so your center of gravity is off to the right, which is the masculine, but it's almost like a preemptive, because nothing's changed in your life except that you're not going to work those few days a week with other people.
Yeah.
So you're still doing it on your own. It's not as many hours.
No, it's only 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, But your brain is preemptively exhausted by having to do everything yourself and by having to be the only person looking after you in your world. So it's preemptively exhausted.
Yeah. But is that normal to think like that, or?
Oh, it's pretty normal, and there's nothing wrong with that. And the fact that you're aware of it, like you're aware of it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's and you knew it was going to shift.
Yeah.
You know, because of the whole jibbity jab, non-jibbity jab thing.
Yeah.
So let's just hope the mandates disappear at some stage, and life is good, life is good, life is good. Yeah, but it really, you know, so thinking about whether or not it's normal, it's your brain trying to keep you protected because you do live at home with a dog.
Yeah.
So therefore, you do need some mechanisms in place, and probably just having, you know, now you've consciously realised that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the realisation. It was always there anyway.
Yeah.
Except you were seeing people a few times a week more than you are now. Yeah, right. What are you going to do with yourself?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, but that's where the motivation's got to come to get me out and do something.
Did I tell you I tried? No, I haven't tried out. That's a lie. It's tomorrow night. I went to a reading of Mercury for Steel Magnolias.
Oh, okay.
So there's only 6 women in it.
Yeah.
And I said to Carmel, as long as I don't get Weezer, Carmel said, I want to be Weezer when I grow up. That's exactly the sort of old woman I want to be. Anyway, I was thinking something like that, even just helping backstage or something, could be something fun. But I had to do a reading, Marlene, when her daughter, do you know the movie very well? No. So you know Sally Field's daughter, Julia Roberts, dies. And she goes into the hairdressers and says that she needs a hair done, that she looks like a horror.
Yeah.
And anyway, and they said, tell us what happened. So she starts telling about the last few hours in hospital and how her hubby ran off and her son ran off and she was the only one in there. And you know, when there were problems, she was the one who was having to talk to the doctors and so. Anyway, it was a bit of a monologue, and of course I started to cry. And the director thought I was bringing in all these fantastic acting emotions. Of course I was thinking about Mum. So I could barely finish the last sentence. God, I'm a good actress. Yeah, funny.
So they're up and running again?
Yeah. So they had one at Christmas, but because they've made such a big loss over the last couple of years, because, you know, they've started and stopped a couple of plays, you know, haven't been able to continue when mandates have come in and stuff, and now, you know, they need to make some money, so they figured they needed a fairly big show. And there were about 12 women there the first night, and auditions are tomorrow night and Monday night.
Oh, right. Well, good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, that would be a fun one to be in, I think.
Let's know when that's on, because Joy and I come over to those, and that's our day out.
Nice.
Have lunch over here.
And one of the matinees. It's the first 3 weeks of June.
Oh, okay.
Sympathetic nervous system. Okay. So the sympathetic nervous system, when it's up and running, and once again it's keeping the survival stuff going, and it shuts down the ability to relax and chillax and just be happy. So, and you can imagine there's a big difference between feeling depressed and not doing anything and feeling relaxed and chilled.
Yeah.
They're two different lots of hormones and emotions, and Yeah, like wanting to escape submission freeze, not so good for motivation.
Mm. I had an act together yesterday. I was going to run away with the dog. We were just going to get in the car and go somewhere,
Cool.
but I just couldn't get myself.
And many national parks don't allow dogs, do they? Wrasse.
We just drive somewhere and get out and go for a walk, and we get back
Nice.
in again and go somewhere else. That's when we're running away.
We regularly see dogs in national parks.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Well, really, who's going to do anything?
Yeah, that's right. Who's there?
Oh, okay. So this is no surprise whatsoever given the shenanigans, the churchy shenanigans. Your auditory integration points are overloaded, so they don't want to hear anything at the moment. So it's like you felt attacked, even though they're probably not meaning to be like that. But
Oh, they were just doing it for my own good.
yes, hold out.
So the first thing I came in, I thought, oh, well, I'm just going to die anyway. So. Because that's what they keep telling you. If you don't go and have it,
Yeah.
you're going to die.
Not what the statistics are telling us. In fact, the numbers out of New South Wales, it was like 2 weeks in January, and it was 99.5% of the people were actually 1, 2 or 3 jabbed. So it was only 0.5% who were unjabbed. And then, they're manipulating. They admitted it on the news last night. I don't know whether you saw that, but Jared Rennick, Senator Rennick, basically made them admit on public television that anyone in hospital is considered a COVID case or victim if they've had it within 30 days.
Yeah.
So, and I know lots of people who've had it with hardly any symptoms whatsoever, and I know Omicron, is nice and gentle compared to the other ones, but nonetheless, hardly any symptoms, and they're positive for weeks afterwards. So, because the tests are so sensitive, they can pick up the tiniest little bit regardless of whether or not we're contagious or not.
Yeah. But you'd be contagious as it's coming on, wouldn't you?
Oh, well, certainly people like Robert Malone and Peter McCullough say that you have to have symptoms. So they pretty much say the asymptomatic spread just never existed, and that was a fib with this particular virus. It was just a way of, manipulating the data. And 2 years in, there's lots of evidence coming out that manipulation has been fairly rife around the world. And Paul Murray, is he Sky News?
Yeah, it must be
Yeah.
Sky News.
So of the 2,700 deaths we've had in Australia from coronavirus, they suspect 8 were actually of coronavirus that actually killed them. So 8 in our whole population in the last 2 years. And the average age of death is still like 82 and a half or something like that. Blah, blah. So no, you get sick, you give me a ring. It's no big deal.
Like if I got a sore throat, I'd just stay at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the old things like, respiratory stuff, sticking yourself under a thing and breathing in eucalyptus and, all of those things, because it's an upper respiratory thing. So any of those things help. Having plenty of garlic and onion, having plenty of lemons, having plenty of vitamin C, having plenty of zinc, and even the good old garlic, salt gargles. There's so much we can do. Sunshine.
Yeah, plenty of that.
detox baths.
That's with the Epsom salts and that.
Well, anything. You know, if you've got apple cider vinegar at home, use a cupful of that in there. If you've got
I don't
bicarb
have a
soda.
bath at the moment.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah,
not
I
going
got
to
rid of
work.
the bath. So,
That was silly. How come you got rid of it?
Well, I only had a tiny bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And was it a tiny bath?
But Arabelle reckons that Nana had the smallest shower in the whole universe.
We don't exaggerate.
You can only stand in there. The bath took up most of the room.
That's funny. Okay. My life force now radiates good health and vitality. My life force now radiates good health and vitality. And hold.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Is there any psychological reversal? Want, need, think, safe, believe, deserve, trust. They're not there, but I'll just check. I deserve to let go of this problem. Excellent. Okay. So, I am balanced and integrated and have universal protection now. I am balanced and integrated and have universal protection now. Do you ever say a prayer to your angels or guides or, you know?
Sometimes.
So maybe that's a thought, you know,
Yeah.
waking up in the morning and just sort
Yeah.
of saying, hey dudes, nice to know you're there, look after
Yeah.
me today, keep me
Yeah.
motivated, just sort of throw it out there in the morning,
Yeah,
you know, as another way of connecting, you know,
Yeah.
so you don't feel alone.
yeah.
Hmm.
Butterflies flew around.
No, beautiful. I am balanced and integrated and have universal protection now. Hold. And that one was safety. It is safe to let go of this problem. Hold. Good. Yay. Yeah. And no surprise, that's from your mum's side of the family.
Okay.
And it's 7 drops. So you probably took on some of that energy in the womb. Now let's check your foot proprioceptors. Hold, hold, good. Hold, hold, hold. It doesn't really like that. Hold, hold. Might just do a couple of little things on your knees here because neither of them are optimal. They're not bad, but they're just not optimal.
Okay.
So I'm going to firstly put pressure on the inside of the patellas.
Mm-hmm.
And what I want you to do with the breath is breathe in and roll your knees inwards. Okay? Breathe in, breathe out, roll in. Beautiful. And breathe in and relax. Breathe out, roll in. Breathe in. Breathe out, roll in. Okay, and then I'm going to put my thumbs on the outside, or my fingers, and then so I'm going to get it roll out. Breathe in, breathe out, roll out. Breathe in, breathe out, roll out. Breathe in, breathe out, roll out. It's just trying to reset the little proprioceptors, so it's a little PNF stretch. So it just wakes up the little Golgi tendon apparatuses.
That's where it's sore, there, where you were touching.
On the outside?
Yeah, on the outside.
Okay. And hold, hold. That felt better. Hold, hold. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's check your femurs as well. Hold up for me. Hold up for me. Oh, really? Interesting. So your left one's not optimal. Okay. And wakey, wakey, wakey.
Go for a swing.
Yeah, that's right. Roll that fascia lata back into place. And hold. Beautiful. And what about tension at the top of the knee and the bottom of the knee? Beautiful. Okay, I'll just do the whole foot. Foot to hip, hold. Oh, it doesn't like that. Foot to hip, hold. Right, so that's asking about compression, ankle, knee, hip. It's not checking anything specifically, but it doesn't like it.
Okay.
Which means being on your feet, no surprise, with the weight going from your hip to your knees to your feet,
Yeah.
your body doesn't like it.
Okay.
So it's arguing with you about it. So,
Just get the weight off again.
So what I'm going to do is put pressure on your heels, and these aren't going to go anywhere. It's more an energetic movement.
Okay.
But I'm going to get you to breathe out, and when you're breathing out, you push your heels towards me. Okay? Breathe in, breathe out and push. And breathe in and relax. Breathe out and push. And breathe in and relax. Breathe out and push. Okay, so let's have a squeeze. And hold. And hold. Hold. Yeah, much better. So now I'm going to tug your legs. Yeah, I'm going to pull your foot. So, pull your foot. And hold. No, it doesn't like that either. And pull. And hold. No. Okay, so this time I need to stretch your leg, and you're going to be pulling your leg back towards yourself. Once again, it's not going anywhere.
Okay.
So, breathe in, breathe out and pull back towards you. And breathe in and relax. Breathe out and pull. And breathe in and relax. Breathe out and pull. Good. And I can see your muscles activating there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, stretchy. And hold. And hold. Excellent.
Very good.
Okay, so you can imagine if your body doesn't like either being stretched or relaxed, the legs were sort of a bit screwed. So we've got them both working, and your feet are talking to your brain again.
Good.
Fascia lata's back in, little lat dorsis are back in. So hopefully that's another layer. And you're having a massage with Renergy tomorrow, aren't you?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Beautiful. Good, good. Okay, let me just check. Is there anything else we need to do to finish off? Beautiful. This is a new program for this body now and in the future. The old program for this body is no longer necessary now in the future. Hallelujah and amen.
Yes, gone.
Beautiful. Thank you,
Thank you
lovely.
again.
Yay! Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you all again next month.
Okay, see ya.